Hello children. The next topic we are going to discuss in economics is how to compare different countries or states. Now we have already seen that development is different for different people. That means the idea of development is different for different people. For some, development would be if he or she might get a hike in his income. Or for others, like a farmer, development might be that his crops would give a good yield in a particular year. So, here we see that the idea of development is different for different people. Then, how is it possible that we classify some countries as developed and others as underdeveloped? Because we hear people talking that some countries are developed, some countries are underdeveloped. Now here comes one extra note for you, which is not exactly required now, but I will tell you about this, that classification of countries on the basis of development are actually three. Just now I mentioned that countries are classified as developed and as underdeveloped, but we will see here there are three classifications. First is developed, second is the developing countries, and the third one is the underdeveloped countries. Now this was just for your extra information, which is right now not required, but it was just for your extra knowledge. Now let's move on. As we saw that we have to compare countries as developed or underdeveloped so that we could know that which country is better than the other. Then how can we compare two different countries? Because we know that development, the concept of development is different for different people. Now let us understand this with the help of an example. In a class, there are different types of students. Some are short, some are tall, some are intelligent, some are average, some are healthy, some are unhealthy, and etc. So there are various types of students in a class. Now in the same class, we see that the tallest student might not be the healthiest one, or the most intelligent student might not be the friendliest one. Then how do we compare? So we compare on the basis of purpose. The criterion of comparison depends on the purpose for which we are trying to compare. For example, if we have to select a student for a sports team, say for basketball, then we will take which criteria? The tallest student. We won't take the most intelligent student here, or we might not take the most average student here, but we will see this criterion, that is the tallest student. Similarly, if we have to choose a student for the quiz team, then which criterion we will go with? We will go with the most intelligent student. So here the criterion is intelligence, right? So here we see that the purpose is the main thing for which we compare, or through which we compare the various characteristics. Now again there is one question, it may arise, that the all-round progress of children, if we have to see the all-round progress of children, then how do we compare? On which basis do we compare? Which criterion should we take? The tallest, the intelligent, the most intelligent, the healthiest, what? Then we do what? We usually take one or more important characteristics and then we compare the students. Here we are taking one or more. Now for all-round progress we need, say for example, the most intelligent student as well as the healthiest student. So here we will compare two criterion, that is health as well as intelligence, right?